When you get into the account, we're going to give you a few easy steps to getting started. That way you know exactly what you have to do. The first, obviously, before you can begin contacting your families is to add your contacts. So you'll press this button here, and it'll take you through a brief run through of all the different options that you have. The first option is to add contacts yourself. So you can add contacts yourself with their names, phone numbers, and languages. You can also use a Google or Excel sheet and import that. I've also created a nice help video on how to do that there. Or you can import from Google Classroom if you already have your contact information and are using Google Classroom during this remote learning time. Here, I'm going to try adding a couple students manually. So the first one will be named Jose Lopez. And you'll notice here that only the student name is actually required to add contacts. We know that sometimes you may not have access to or know the family member's name who you're adding, so that's completely optional. In this case, I'm going to leave the family member's name blank because I'm not sure what that is. Can also add the relationship. This is going to be Jose's guardian. We have a whole host of different family member relationships that you can select from. And you then select language. So I think because this is the orientation, it's being a little bit funky. So I'm going to say got it. And I can type in Spanish. We do support over 100 languages currently with Talking Points. If you don't see your language, we do have a form where you can request new languages to be added. And we typically tend to add a few languages every school year. But if there are ones that you're really passionate about, you have a ton of families, please make sure to let us know about that in the form, and we can look into adding that for you. And the phone number. And the phone number is very important, obviously, because most of the communication from Talking Points comes through SMS text messaging. So this means that families don't have to download anything, they don't have to sign up for anything, and they don't have to jump through any hoops to be able to communicate with you. As soon as you put their phone number in here, you'll be able to communicate with them automatically. The other option to adding contacts is an invite code. So if you don't know the family's phone number yet, you didn't get a chance to collect it before all this craziness happened, you can also ask them to join by this invite code. So they can join with an invite code if they download the optional Talking Points for Parents app. The app, like our texting system, is completely free. The only few benefits to the Talking Points for Parents app are a little bit cosmetic, with one really big functional one, which is a text-to-speech component. This means that any families that you have that don't have any literacy or limited literacy in their home language will be able to hear your messages read out to them by a voice in their home language. That's a great thing about the app, and that's one reason why we do encourage parents to download it if possible. But if they don't have data or Wi-Fi that they can rely on, you can automatically add them just here with the phone number and start communicating via text message. So I'm going to add this one student.